Sagittarius, and welcome to your love reading for couples for April 2018. Boy, there's so much power between you and your partner towards the end of the month. But boy, have you got a dynamic getting there, Sagittarius, okay? Don't know what's going on. So this is for April 2018. I do my love readings for singles separately. They're out at the same time. And I've already done your general reading for the month. So, let's begin. I'm going to pull you more cards. But how you're viewing your relationship is the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is a contemplating energy. So I don't know if you're contemplating if the two of you have a future. Okay? That's what I'm picking up. Or you can just be in a self-reflective period of your life. So your energy is more going, by the looks of it, on your spiritual growth, because you've got the Eight of Cups, which is a spiritual search. And maybe there's a sense of, do I even want to be in this? Or do I want to go for a journey into the unknown? He's going under the full moon, into the night, into that great mystery, okay? He's dressed in purple and gold. It's the colours of Jupiter. It's your ruler. All this energy, it's almost Sagittarius. I've got a little bit, shall I stay or shall I go, going on here. There's a feeling maybe that your deeper needs are not being met in this bond. And the Wheel of Fortune's turned up here. And I'm getting for some Sagittarius is, will I take my chance at destiny? Will I take, will I go on the road? Shall I go on a journey and take my chance, or shall I stay? That's what I'm picking up here. Your partner is the Five of Discs. So they're feeling a little bit unloved here, by the way. Not good enough. Five of Discs is in a love reading can first be about a sense of insufficiency and lack, but it's got another side to it, this card. It can also represent someone who's got your back, Sagittarius, which means that if you want to go into this deeper search, you're not necessarily going to lose a relationship, because even though these people are obviously having problems, there's still a sense of them being together. Okay, it's a sense of, it can represent a sense of wanting to protect. And even if you're on this quest and this desire to expand your life, this Five of Discs can mean that even though your partner's feeling a little bit, oh my gosh, where do I fit into this? And a bit unloved, they're willing to work with you. Loads of different ways to view these cards. Emotionally, though, your partner's in the moon. Two full moons. Look. So the moon is about being in a period of gestation. So it's like being in the night time, lacking clarity about the next stage forward, okay? The moon card, again, in a love reading, is very much like the High Priestess. It speaks of a really deep karmic bond. So sometimes the need to go on a search, Sagittarius, does not necessarily mean the end of a relationship. Because when the moon shows up, and it's got loads of different meanings, but it's because of the other cards. I'm reading it a bit like I'd read the High Priestess, which some of you can be involved with someone that the bond is so deep that you don't need to be together every minute of the day. That you can still go on your search and the bond is still going to continue. That is one side of this reading. The other side of the reading is the two of you are a little bit in the dark about what's going to come next in your love relationship. What is going to come next is the rebirth of passion. Okay, Ace of Wands. Now there's no, the two main cards for extreme sexual attraction is the Ace of Wands and any of the other three Wands cards. Queen and the Page. The King's almost so intense it's unbearable, by the way. You know when you just feel that intense level of passion? The Ace of Wands is the rebirth of passion. And to make that even more clearer is with the Magician card, which is about two people being in a state of power, okay? Not power over, but sharing power between yous, okay? Because in the highest form of love and sexual relationships, that's what the coming together of two people is. It's the alchemy process. It's two people merge and they have a reaction that makes them more powerful than they would separately. And that's exactly what this outcome is. So I don't know what you're actually going through. There's a sense of, I might pull you some more cards here. Yeah, okay. So you've got this Devil card. Now don't worry about the Devil. Okay, I love the Devil card, okay, because he's a threshold card. So, and I'm going into my astrology now, okay. Saturn and the Devil card is a threshold. And our whole destiny is created in how we walk through the fire. Yeah, how we cross that threshold. Some of us never cross it. And we stay stuck and we stay stuck. And some of us allow ourselves to be transformed through the fire of the Devil card. And when we do, we literally transform our energy into much more higher vibrations. Because look at the outcome that the both of you are going towards. This is nothing, Sagittarius, but pure power. And again, I mean power in its truest sense, which is bringing down divine energy, bringing it up the spinal column. This would be sex magic, by the way. Both these cards represent that, using your sexuality as a couple to transform your life. Okay? But there's some there's some dynamics going on here. And maybe, Sagittarius, you're desiring more. The Eight of Cups, because it's spirituality, it's not a bit more in the material sense. So sometimes it can be. It's more on the higher realms, more energy, more passion, more potential. And the way to do that is to work with this Devil card. There is no other way. Some people think they can outsmart this card and outsmart the Devil, but walking through the fire is how we transform. So the fire can be our limitations, our stuck patterns, the way that we start to blame the other person because the fact that our life isn't going our way. It's all those projections, or the two of you pull together. Because with them as the outcome, Sagittarius, personally, I'd pull this energy together. Because every couple wants this amount of passion and power. And the way to do it is to work with a sense of being stuck. Whatever this Devil means, it's going to be different for every person. But sometimes we think it's our relationship that's a problem. And sometimes it is, Sagittarius, so I'm not judging you. But sometimes it's not. The issue is within us. And us and our partner learn to work on the internal plane, to sort out what we want in our lives, to come to terms with the past, which is the moon, then we learn to transform the devil, and we transform it into pure, pure power and pure, pure passion. This is the cards of sex magic, tantra, all of that stuff, and it's making me laugh, Sagittarius. I don't know how it's making you feel, but maybe that's what the spiritual search is. It's for a deeper way of connecting with your partner, and they're either going to be in it or out it, but by the looks of it, they're going to be in it with you. This has to be the most bizarre reading I have ever done on the internet for a couple. And I really hope there's someone watching who this reading's for, okay? Okay, Sagittarius, I wish I had your reading, by the way. I've got reading envy. Okay, guys, loads of love. Bye.